After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the Clemson Tigers, against the 18th ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. Begin with a quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Here he goes. Tackle, but forced down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
And then forced down right back to the running game. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, some real toughness on display here by the quarterback. Being able to focus with that kind of pressure coming right at him.
The Tigers will try to keep this drive moving. They'll run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. A short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him the third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Aggressive call on the opening play. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he get there on the ground? And the Noles pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
To throw, it's Castellanos. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. He's got it in the open. And he'll get the first-time yards before they finally bring him down.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, in Florida State.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They're standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Castellanos. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost the 3rd sack and still the 1st quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
The pass rush closing in. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the 1st quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Handoff to the back. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
That's what makes makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver? He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. You'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and the receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's a toss to the left side. He gets loose.
I know the toss play began with a guy taking a snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. That's caught. It's Williams. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
First down and 10. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking for a gap. It's Randall. First down and more. He's still running. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you've got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now. He's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Zips it down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the Seminoles looking to run some tempo here. And looking to throw now on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Caught over the middle. It's White. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Yeah, you know, this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. In the clear at the 25. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll hand it off. Breaks free. Powering through a tackle. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Back to pass. It's Castellanos. The sure hands. It's White. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Toss play to the running back going left. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He'll try a pass here. Ran down the middle. It's Pittman. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the Noles will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And tackled after a smaller pickup there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Randall. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. To the air, it's Klubnik. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Clemson. This quarterback on fire today. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Florida State. He just sprints into the end zone. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Klubnik. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and he fumbled it. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game. That's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a great return, but an important thing to pick. White's out of scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback's been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day. Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Douglas. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Play action here on first down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Castellanos. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, and another incompletion.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling, and the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter. You're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
The quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Seminoles.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 here in the fourth.
31, Clemson, 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And looking for a big play here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Tight end goes in motion. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking for some space. It's Holmes. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The Noles will line up to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 15. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 20. At the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, Chris, nothing can destroy a defense's confidence like giving up a 98-yard touchdown pass. Just when you think you have the offense backed up, and they tag you for 6 from the shadow of their own goal line.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31. Clemson. 21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. To throw, it's Castellanos. Grab down the middle, it's Pittman. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball over the 36.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Leaning on the run game here. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Using his legs, it's Williams. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. He made his first attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. Got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.